What was the craziest thing your husband prioritized more than you? Today is my birthday. I fell asleep last night crying. I woke up the same way. The issue is that my husband has a lifelong obsession with video games. I'm tired of feeling like I always come in second place. I have a standard Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 job. He works for 10 hours every Sunday to Wednesday. He generally gets home from work around 8 in the evening. This means we only get one day off together, which is Saturday. And every Saturday, he spends his time the same way. He wakes up, makes coffee, and then plays his console all day until dinner time. Incidentally, this is also how he spends his other 2 days off, unless there is a domestic task he needs to do. Generally, this doesn't bother me too much. He never fails to help me around the house when I ask, and I know he loves me very much. On top of it, although we are comfortable, we're not the wealthiest of people. So, more often than not, it's more cost-effective to entertain ourselves at home. For these reasons, I've tried not to be the stereotypical controlling wife, who complains about his gaming. However, yesterday was the one day we had together on the week of my birthday, as well as our 7th wedding anniversary, which is in 3 days. I'm so sad that he spent the whole day playing Zelda. To be fair, he had taken me to a nice dinner on Friday night. However, he took me there last year and the year before that. When he told me that we were going there again this year, I did feel a pang of disappointment. It's like he hadn't really put any thought into it. He was reusing old plans to check this off the list. But it is a good restaurant that we both enjoy, so I expressed excitement. We did enjoy our meal. And because of that, I didn't really expect too much for yesterday. I wasn't upset or concerned when he went directly to the Switch first thing in the morning. I wasn't annoyed when noon came around, and he was still playing. However, by 5 in the afternoon, I realized we were going to do the same thing we do every Saturday. I bug him to take a shower with me, we have intimacy, make dinner, watch television, and then go to bed. And we're going to do this next Saturday and every other weekend. Not unless I plan something for us to do. I'm frustrated that he took me to dinner after I got off work, and then spent the whole next day glued to his game. Eventually, I passionately expressed myself to my husband. In his defense, he immediately knew that he screwed up. I was so hurt and angry. I couldn't even look at him. I told him to leave me alone while I finished making dinner. We ate a very tense meal, and then I took a shower and cried. He came up to our room a bit later to apologize and say he messed up. I thanked him for the apology. But I explained that this was the straw that broke the camel's back. I was tired of watching him play video games every week. I asked him when was the last time he planned an activity for us to do together, or when he last had a day off that he wasn't gaming. I said I was tired of feeling like a roommate who feeds him, and occasionally has intimacy with him. He was not always like this. I know that after being together for 16 years, things can become somewhat routine. Additionally, I know money has been tighter for him lately. We manage our own money, but we split the bills. But in the end, that has nothing to do with this. It has to do with the fact that I want him to want to spend time with me. I would have been happy if he had asked me if I wanted to play kart with him, or go on a hike. I previously asked him to teach me 40K, so we would have a dual hobby. He'll sometimes play kart with me. However, none of that occurred to him. He couldn't put the controller down for one day. He reduced our anniversary and my birthday down to a 2-hour dinner. I know he's sorry, but I don't know how to go on from here. The damage is already done. If he changes his ways and starts spending more Saturdays with me, I'm going to feel guilty. I would feel like he's only doing it because I want him to. If he doesn't change his ways, I'm not sure where we are going to be in 5 years. In short, I know my husband will put in more effort if I ask him to, but I'm not sure how I can heal from this.